Hello everyone, this is Cheryl Abram and this is my Cyber Training with Epiphany channel. Today I'm going to show you some things, all right? Today's topic is about evaluation. Evaluate or die, why evaluation of cyber training is critical. Now, evaluation is a topic in learning that people don't want to talk about. Okay, it's boring, they don't understand it, they don't think it's necessary, let's just do the thing, make sure the people can do what we need them to do. But what I'm saying is evaluation is what training is. You cannot have one without the other. And I say evaluate or die because evaluation is a natural process, all right? And I talk about all that over on my Epiphany channel. So if you have not subscribed, please go to my Epiphany channel and subscribe there, and you'll get a lot more detail about why evaluation is necessary. But I know that I'm not talking to an audience of evaluators or instructional designers. So I'm just going to get right to it and show you exactly what I'm doing with one of the current cyber programs that I am now working on. The name of the program is Syrus Future. Okay, my book, Longing to Learn, is all about learning and evaluation. It's very short, but it's quick and to the point. Okay, I don't beat around the bush when it comes to this stuff. All right, so subscribe to my channel, subscribe to this channel, Cyber Training with Epiphany. If you haven't yet, please like the video and share it with someone if you feel it would be helpful. Okay, so let's get right to it. The first thing I want to show you is not that, it's this. If you go to, and again, I'm going to put all of the links about everything I talk about in this video, so you have it, okay? So you can do your own research and reading. This is the program right now that I am the instructional designer and evaluator for, okay? It's called Syrus Future. It's run through Future Kings and New Tech. So you can go and read more about it. I just wanted to quickly show it to you. I am working with Dr. Wesley Phillips and some other individuals as the subject matter experts, and I work with them to design the training and all the activities in the program. Really quickly, the program outputs. These are the things that the boys will accomplish. Okay, it's a 12-week, 12-session program. Okay. These are the program goals right here. Now we're redoing this website, okay? So it's going to look a little different than this when you go to it, possibly. I think they're going to change it either today or tomorrow, okay? Program outcomes. And these are the topics that we have, okay? Using ethics and soft skills to design, support, and protect computer networks. Programming for cyber professionals in the workplace. And if you click on each of these, it'll give you just a little bit more detail about it. We're talking about operating systems, artificial intelligence, machine learning, hardware, software, and cloud. And then, of course, we have the graduation and orientation. Okay, so this is included in those 12 weeks as well. All right, so I just wanted to show that to you quickly. Again, you can go here on your own and read the details about it. So next I want to take you to our Facebook page. Okay, if you are interested in going to the Facebook page, you can see here. So here is where I post after every session. All right, and this is also where the parents can go to see what's going on in the class. We just started this Facebook page, so there's not too much content here, but we take pictures and post things here for the kids to do. This NFL's new cybersecurity strategy, very interesting. If you haven't read it or seen it, please go to it. One of the things it says in here, now I'm not a football fan, but I know, that's all the rage right now. We're in that season, but their new strategy goes into protecting playbooks, okay? Because apparently that was a thing. People were stealing the playbooks. So something that I do regarding evaluation on the Facebook page is actually creating polls, okay? And once all of our parents are here, I'm going to be able to do things so that they can answer some questions about some of the evaluation information that we're going to need. Now, speaking of that, let me show you right here what kind of evaluation information I'm talking about. This is the actual plan for Syrus Future. It starts with a stakeholder analysis. Now, any kind of program I do, this is my method, okay? And I would explain all of that, once we began working together about everything that I need to do. Okay, some background stuff, but I want to show you this, the logic model. This is a picture of the entire program, okay? It doesn't take very long to do. I would need some information, but this is a series of if-then questions. If we have these inputs, then we can produce these outputs. If we produce these outputs, then these are the kinds of outcomes that we should see, okay? And this over here is what kind of data we want to collect and how we want to collect it, what kind of tools we want to use. This, the evaluation criteria, very important because I'm going to show you how I use this in the marketing, all right? Now, this is why I tell people evaluation is a growth strategy. All right, it's not just about you getting information, talking about how wonderful your program is, okay, or is not. There's so much more to it than that, all right? Go down here. So these are the stakeholder needs, what goes into the design. I'm not going to go over all of this because, again, this is something that I would, work with you on to make sure it's specific to you. And I say specific to you because let me go back up really quick to this logic model, okay? This is for Syrus Future. Now, I had an opportunity to do another one with the Federal Cybersecurity Reskilling Academy. Now, this was something that was in place for federal employees, okay, to be reskilled, to learn cyber skills, and to, acquire certifications and, practice and all that so that they can move, current employees can move into other kinds of positions. And this was the logic model for that program. It's different. There are some similarities, but there are a lot of differences because the audience was different. The outcomes were different, all right? So it would really take me working with you on your program to come up with the right kind of logic model. This is the monitoring and evaluation plan, the targets that were set, okay? All right, so now I want to bring your attention to the marketing plan, okay? Now you saw this, let me make this a little bit bigger. Oh, that's very big, okay. All right, now you saw this stakeholder analysis in the last document, right, in the evaluation document. So for the marketing plan, we're starting here as well, okay? So here we've laid out the strategy. Now this is not just me sitting in a room in the dark all by myself coming up with this information, okay? I'm going to need you and your team of individuals to work with me in order to be able to come up with these goals and objectives and approaches, all right? But what I want to show you here, those same evaluation criteria that you saw in the evaluation plan for Syrus Future is right here in the marketing plan, okay? So what I want to know is, okay, for each criteria, let's go to one that's common, effectiveness. Everybody's looking for effectiveness, okay? The program works as predicted in fulfilling stakeholder interests. Who cares about effectiveness, okay? That's what this column is, the stakeholder roles. For each of these criteria, who cares? Okay, is what I want to know. Okay, these people care whether or not the program is, the money is being spent the way it's supposed to be spent. These people care whether or not the knowledge that's going into the program is knowledge that's going to help them achieve their goals. Okay, these people care about efficiency. So you see what I'm saying? This column is about now, because what we want, we know that this information is important, but what we also want, and this is why the stakeholder analysis is so important, is to find out what people's stakes are in your program. People invest in something so that they can fulfill their stakes, okay? We're very selfish, okay? As human beings, we all want to know what's in it for me, okay? And this marketing plan lets me know, okay, these people are interested in this kinds of information. So what kind of message are we going to give them? What kind of information do we need to collect to give to them so that they then can make some kind of judgment about this program? Okay, so that's what this column is right here. This is the information that I, as the evaluator, and the whoever you have on the team, the evaluation team, that we would need to collect to tell the kind of story that these people can use, the parents, the students, the people investing in the program, whether they're investing money, time, expertise, whatever that is, partnerships, What else do we have? We have another: reputation, credibility. They're lending us their equity, okay? So that we can, see that people see that we're partnering with them, which lends your program credibility, all right? So all of those things go into this marketing plan, right? And gathering this information. Now, it looks like a lot, but there are very simple ways that we can get this kind of information. One of them I just showed you was the Facebook page, okay? That's one of the ways that we're going to gather this information, okay? Some tactics here: promotional materials, the course content, outreach, things like that. One thing that we're going to do here for this program that we've decided with the management, of the company, is that both students and instructors are going to participate in, like, writing articles, doing blog posts, going to various conferences and speaking there, again, to help support these criteria, as well as lend some credibility to the program. All right, what else do I have here to show you? That's the draft. What is this? Okay, these, I'm not going to show this right here because this ain't none of y'all business. All right, although this is the syllabus, okay, that we're that's the syllabus that we're shining up and making beautiful and all that stuff. All right, so I think that's it. This is how I'm using evaluation. So it's being used for some very critical purposes. Can you see how this is so important for the life of the program? Okay, now let me tell you what happens. Let me tell you what typically happens. Individuals, you'll find somebody who knows a lot about programming or operating systems or whatever the case is, SQL injection, and you'll say, you know what, I want to train these people to do what you do. Put some slides together or something and do that. Okay, so they do that and they call that training. It's not. Okay, you need an instructional designer, a curriculum designer, and evaluator on your team. Okay, and you need that because this is not about training. It's about learning. I don't care how well a trainer you are. That don't matter, right? What matters is whether or not people are actually learning and if they're using that information to make some kind of change on the job or off the job, whatever it is you're looking for, all right? If you want to make that kind of change, all right, I'm going to need you to do two things. First, I'm going to need you to subscribe to Cyber Training with Epiphany. Then I'm going to need you to reach out to me at ypifany@gmail.com, ypifany@gmail.com, so that we can have a discussion and a consultation about how I can help you really create something that's going to be transformational for the cyber community. You see, I have this quote here on my book. Change can be our transportation to transformation, or it can be the cause of our demise. You all know, I don't have to tell anybody, if I have to tell anybody, it's not the cyber community. That change happens quickly, all right? And we don't want to be left behind. If anything, we want to be ahead of it, all right? So let's create learning experiences that are transformational, all right, and that not only have people learn what we're trying to teach them, but have them learn how to learn, all right, so that continual learning just goes on and on and on in your organization and with the team that you're working with. Okay, all right, that's all I have today, and I thank you so much for listening. Again, please remember to like and subscribe and share this video with anyone who you think it'll be helpful for. Okay, I'll see you back here later. Bye-bye.